And because of his ego, he could not listen. However, there's a bright spot at the end of it for Mr. Combs and for his family. I know y'all like, oh man, all that heat you just put on him and you gonna come tell us it's a bright spot for him? Unfortunately, yes, y'all. Because although I feel like his witches lied to him, they are doing their work, honey. Oh, buddy, they doing their goddamn work. And with this Black Herman and the Miss Ida, y'all know that is the magician and the motherfucking high priestess showing up with the 6 of sticks. This is another victory for Diddy, okay? Now, I'm not saying that he's going to get away with everything. But what I am saying is, he about to sacrifice his motherfucking mama to take that chance on this win. Oh, baby. Miss Janice got to go, okay? And I want y'all to notice, these are the cards that usually pull up when you got a person that's getting ready to transition, okay? In my mind, the way that I am interpreting these cards, Diddy is about to sacrifice his mother in order for him to get any traction or to get that 6 of Wands treatment that is looming over him. So apparently his spirits or his ancestors or whomever the fuck has decided to help him, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. Y'all can continue to convict him all the fuck you want to, okay? His ancestors and his spirits have helped him, just like y'all's will help y'all if you get in tune with him, right? But he's gonna sacrifice his mama. So look out for hearing about Janice suddenly taking flight. And Diddy will still be in lockup when this happens. Because it has to happen that way. The sacrifice of him putting his mama down is, and him missing her or not being able to be at her bedside or him needing to be at her bedside is how he's going to get released from jail. I know I just motherfucking gave y'all the ending of the reading, but that 6 of Wands spoke it already. Okay? And I just wanted to put out there that they alternative for him. Them witches put that work in and they done come back with their results. Puff might have done promised one of them spirits a goddamn body and he didn't deliver it, which is why he's going through this shit. And I'm not talking about specifically the semantics of what's going on, okay? I'm not talking about that. I am, however, talking about the spiritual aspect of it, okay? Or excuse me, I said semantics. I meant linguistics, excuse me. I'm not talking about the linguistics of the case, okay? I'm talking about spiritually. This game that these people play out here, they always end up in a brick wall, okay? And at the end of it, them spirits want what they want. Diddy owe them a body. The body that they want belongs to Janice Combs. So when y'all look up and that woman in transition, what I want y'all to look out for next is what's going on surrounding this motherfucking trial, okay? Now let's get into the thick of it. And we done already discussed that Diddy's going to sacrifice his mother, okay? In the meantime, Diddy's lawyers are going to continue to fight the case. They're going to continue doing what they're doing. There's all kind of court work going on for this man, okay? I want y'all to remember, I said these people are doing work. They're not just doing work just for him to get out of jail, but they are doing work so that these people can start retracting this court shit that they got going on, all these charges, all this shit. Yeah, all of this is systemic, okay? He has to stay in jail. He has to sacrifice his mother in order to get out. And then he has to satisfy the judgments. We finna get to that in a minute. His lawyer is doing their thing. I don't know if it's still that woman or if he's hired another lawyer. But whoever this lawyer is doing a good job or is going to do an excellent job at defending him. Although the judge is at this present time like, I don't want shit, okay? I don't want your motherfucking money. You can keep that shit in your pocket, nigga. I'm not the judge, excuse me, the DA is rejecting it. Like, nah, nigga, I don't want that. We don't want your money. You can't pay your way out of jail. You can't do none of that, which is where the witches come in, okay? This much they were prepared for, okay? Janice being already a little bit ill, she done already put them witches up on game, okay? She probably offered herself as well. And She has the right to defend her son, yo. She has the right to defend her son. She's not gonna motherfucking send him down the river. Her only son, baby, please. You look, that woman will offer herself in order for this man to get his freedom. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen, baby. Them witches is doing their work, and they also working on Janice, because Janice is getting ready to transition. And when she does, baby, y'all gonna see this case open wide up. But anyway, like I said, the judge is like, the DA like, nah. You gotta offer me something else other than some motherfucking money to get up out of here, nigga, because I know you a piece of shit. Like, nobody's denying that Puff is a piece of shit. But that ain't what they want. That DA want them top motherfuckers. That's why that Abercrombie motherfucker done got locked up right now. And guess what? Diddy is all willing to work with him. See, to get that motherfucking road open so that he can do what he needs to do, baby, he got to stab some folk in the back. And at first, he was trying to offer hip-hop niggas, but they was like, nah, that ain't good enough. Them niggas don't really got no weight. What the fuck they do? I can give them a drug charge. That ain't what I want. This DA, this whole shit has to do with this DA taking down bigger names, like motherfucking, a Harvey Weinstein or people like that. This DA is trying to dig and get those people, okay? You see, that's the same prosecuting office that went after Donald Trump, right? They want to do the same thing. It is a thing of them trying to take down powerful men, okay? And if they got to drag you stupid hip-hop niggas that sit at the table with these motherfuckers, so be it. That's why Young Thug is still in jail. Because all of this shit is tied together. Young Thug ain't willing to snitch, though. Diddy, he like, fuck them. Especially because his agave form with that Ciroc, they had played him any fucking way. Diddy getting ready to dime every last one of these motherfuckers out. And he started with the Abercrombie and Fitch motherfucker, which is why the road is opening, okay? That motherfucking attorney is going to be able to talk them up out of everything that they talking about. See, in a while, y'all gonna hear that they gonna give him another bond here. And they gonna be trying to work some shit out. See, they gonna have the public thinking that he getting ready to go to jail and shit, and that ain't what's gonna happen, okay? Anyway, going forward, he getting ready, that spell getting ready to hit. Because I told y'all, Diddy is about to get bond, okay? I didn't say that he wouldn't be going to jail for none of this shit, but he's definitely about to get a bond, okay? Maybe not this year. Maybe not, November, December, because it's almost the end of the year. Somewhere about maybe March or April, Diddy gonna get out of jail. And, it's fucked up, It's fucked up that he's going to be able to get out of jail because... Remember I told y'all a lot of the people that are putting these motherfucking suits on him, they gonna start walking that shit back, okay? I've told y'all, they make sure to go and get people that are in dilapidated situations so that if something like this happens, they can give you some money, present you with an opportunity to get you and your family or whatever the fuck up out of the situation you in, which is gonna result in the girls walking this shit back. And I know that's truly heartbreaking for a lot of y'all, but that's what it's gonna be. Y'all are thinking that they are going to continue to go along with the prosecution of him, or they're going to continue to go along with this case, but they're not. It's turning into a lovers in reverse. Whatever they were accusing him of, they're about to back out of it. Diddy is going to... Well, he's already getting to work, okay? His people is moving in the background, and they are paying people off. He's paying off the young women and the young men that he knows that he victimized, okay? And the unfortunate, heartbreaking thing about the situation is, like I said, the girl that he literally shot in the fucking eye, the girl back in 2000, when J-Lo handed him the motherfucking gun, slid in the goddamn club with the gun on her. People like her are not going to be heard. That's the heartbreaking situation about it. Those that have truly, honestly been through some shit, and he done dogged out, and he done motherfucking did shit too, literally, they won't be heard. People will view this as they're lying because so many of these other motherfuckers are gonna back off. They're gonna be like, oh, they're lying. They're just trying to slander him. This is just more of a money grab. And these particular people are not lying. Sure, you're going to get some of those that are going to be bought off. These are the people that are going to be bought off. These that may have been there for a pay date anyway. But then there are going to be those that didn't get bought off and they won't be heard because so many of these motherfuckers with these lawsuits is going to walk this shit back. That's why I say you got to be careful jumping on these trains and dragging motherfuckers with people because people ain't shit. Motherfuckers will have you in the thick of some shit and you'll be done got caught up and they'll walk the shit back and now here you is looking stupid. Anyway, yeah, he's going to get out of jail, honey. He's going to take care of the shit that he knows he needs to take care of. He's not only going to take care of his family, he's going to have to take care of a bunch of families of the people that he fucking hurt. What I mean is, he's going to probably be sued in civil court. This is going to turn into a thing of it being a civil court thing. Now, what would he possibly go to jail for? Some type of money laundering shit. If they can catch him on that and they can make it stick and that's what they're willing to prosecute him for, that'll be it. All of these allegations about what has happened that we know didn't happen or it sounds kind of fishy, all that shit gonna go away. And Diddy gonna get out of jail. Didn't say that he wasn't gonna go back, but he's gonna get out on a bond. Don't be surprised if he don't go back though, because the judge is in his pocket now. Or the prosecuting attorney, the DA, whoever the fuck it is. Because things are not as they seem in this case. Again, y'all, I'm not saying that the man ain't guilty, okay? At all. I said he's guilty of 80%, maybe 85% of what he's been accused of. But the little stinking ass 15-20% is gonna be the reason why this shit is derailed. And he gonna walk. He gonna snitch on some motherfuckers, get out. I didn't say he was coming back to hip hop and gonna get back on top, but he just might. Again, people are fickle. But anyway, his family is gonna be there waiting on him. And it's funny because the one that's waiting on him the most is Christian. I wonder if his other kids really don't care. Now, well, we'll look into that in another reading. Just hear me when I tell y'all this man gonna get released from jail. Alright, y'all.
Feel the sacred glow.